A very good morning to one and all. Myself, Professor Chetan Gupta, Faculty of Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, SIRT College, the Siege Group Bhopal, and today we are going to discuss about a topic that is computer network. It is in the subject that is computer network. So in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the networking devices. First of all, the first device is repeater. Basically, repeater operate at the physical layer. As we know, physical layer is the first layer of OSI model. Its job is to regenerate the signal over the same network before the signal become too weak or the corrupted. Means repeater is a device which basically regenerate the signal before it become weak or corrupted. As we know, we want to transfer our data from one source to destination. If that destination is so far away, then the signal become weak, so that we need a device like repeater which regenerate the signal so that we can transfer our data for a long distance. An important point to be noted about repeater is that they do not amplify the signal when the signal become weak. They just copy a signal bit by bit and regenerate it and the original strength. It is a two-port devices. That means basically repeater work as a intermediate device which basically used to regenerate the signal before it become weak or corrupted. Now the second device is hub. Hub is basically a multi-port repeater. A hub connect multiple wires coming from the different branches. For example, the connector in star topology which connect different stations. Hub cannot filter the data, so the data packet are sent to all the connected devices. That means hub is a kind of devices which is used to connect the different computer system together. In other words, collision domain of all hosts connected through the hub remain one. Also, they do not have the intelligence to find out the best path for the data packet, which lead to inefficiency and wastage. Basically, there are three type of hub: active hub, passive hub, and the intelligent hub. If we talk about active hub, these are the hub which have their own power supply and can clean, boost, and relay the signal along with the network. It serves both as a repeater as well as wiring center. These are used to extend the maximum distance between nodes. That means hub is basically used to extend the network. Now, if we talk about passive hub, these hub are the hub which collect wiring from nodes and power supply from the active hub. That means passive hub takes the power from the active hub. These hubs relay signal onto the network without cleaning and boosting them and can't be used to extend the distance between nodes. Now the third one is the intelligent hub. It work like active hub and include remote management capabilities. They are provide flexible data rate to network devices. It also enable an administrator to monitor the traffic passing through the hub and to configure each point to the hub. Now the third device is a bridge. A bridge operate at data link layer. A bridge is a repeater which add on the functionality of filtering content by reading the MAC address of the source and destination. It also used for interacting two LANs working on same protocol. That means a bridge is used between the devices or between the network that are using the same kind of functionality. It is also used for interconnecting two LANs that is working on same protocol. It has a single input and a single output port, thus making it is a two-port devices. That means it is used between the network which are using the same protocol. Now the fourth one is a switch. Basically, switch is a multi-port bridge with a buffer and a design that can boost the efficiency and performance. A switch is a data link layer device. The switch can perform error checking before forwarding the data. It makes it is very efficient as it does not forward the data packet that have error and forward the good data packet selectively to the correct port only. In other words, switch divide collision domain of a host, but broadcast domain remains same. Now the another important device is a router. Router is a very important devices, or it is considered as a very intelligent devices, which is basically used to decide the path from source to destination. If we talk about definition of router, a router is a device like a switch that route data packet based on their IP addresses. Router is mainly a network, large devices. Router normally connect LAN, WAN together that have a dynamically updating routing table based on which they make decision on routing the data packets. Router divide broadcast domain of a host connected through it. So basically router is used between LAN or between wireless area network so that the path of a data packet is basically adjust or it is route by the router. It is basically used to decide that which data packet followed which path. Now the next device is the gateway. Gateway is another most important device that is an internetworking device. A gateway, as the name suggests, it is a passage to connect two network together that are may work on different networking models. They basically work as a messenger agent that take the data from the one system, interpret it, and transfer it into the another system. A gateway are also called protocol converter that can operate at network layer, means it is a network layer devices. Gateway are generally more complex than switch and router. Why? Because they are working between two different networking uh, models that having a different uh, kind of protocols, or we can say that different networking. This is the another internet networking devices. So in today's lecture, we have discussed about some of the networking devices and some of the internet networking devices. Thank you. Thank you so much.